Hello, my name is Jim Dobler and I'm running for the Windsor Board of Education. And for the next few minutes, I just want to talk about who I am, maybe a little bit about my family, as well as why I'm running for the Board of Ed. So I've been a longtime resident, about 16 years. My wife and I have lived in Windsor. And the reasons why we moved to Windsor originally are threefold. First, we loved being near 91. Having access to the highway was just can't be beat. The second reason we moved to Windsor was that my wife loves the town green. She loves all the shops and the restaurants, going to that, so that was what convinced her to go. And third, for me, attempting to be fiscally responsible, I really enjoyed that of all the towns we were looking to move to, Windsor by far had the lowest taxes. And to me, that was very important. So there were three reasons why we moved to Windsor, and there's only one reason why we've stayed in Windsor, and that's the people. We have thoroughly jumped into all that the town has to offer. We love how open the people have been, how just down to earth everyone has been. If you see, we participate in most all of the town activities that go on. For example, the Chili Challenge, Nightmare on Broad Street that's coming up will be there, as well as any of the holiday specials that they have. We will definitely be attending all of those. My wife and I, since we've been here for 16 years, it's our nature to give back to the community. For example, my wife is on the board of directors for St. Gabriel's School. Yet we have two girls that are in the Windsor school system, not the St. Gabriel's. And they asked my wife to become a board member, and just in her nature, she agreed to it. Myself personally, I coach softball, I coach basketball, and if I was not running for the Windsor Board of Education, I'd be volunteering somewhere else. So giving back to the community is ingrained in the Dobler family. We also have two girls, like I said earlier, Lauren, who's in 5th grade at Clover Street, and my younger daughter, Caitlin, who's in 1st grade at Pequannock School. And so for me, the three of them are the main reason why I'm running. I feel that just giving back and attempting to assist Windsor in the ascension that it's on right now under the tutelage of Dr. Cook, with the goal of attempting to have Windsor be one of the top school systems in the country, in the state. So with that said, I have three personal goals that I'm looking to accomplish over the next 2+ years. The first is to expand the preschool. I feel that if a 3 or 4-year-old has an opportunity for education that really gets them prepared for kindergarten, they're already ahead of the game. Secondly, high schoolers. Windsor does a great job of preparing high schoolers for going to college. I want to make sure that if a high school student decides not to go to college, that they're also prepared for it. That could be going to a trade school. It could be entering the military or possibly entering the workforce. Regardless of what endeavor they plan on undertaking, my goal is to make sure that they're prepared for it. And finally, the community. I want to get more people in the community involved in the Windsor school system. Obviously, the parents or guardians are critical, and that could be something as small as helping your child read at night. Could also be maybe volunteering for a PTO, whatever it might be, but also including, say, the business owners, having them interact with the school system to figure out what is best for the students both in high school as when they get out. Could be retirees. Absolutely, they have something to offer. Firemen, policemen, whomever. I think you're starting to get the point here. In one of the previous articles that I've written in the Windsor Journal, I talked about how it really takes a village to raise a child. And I truly believe that. So my goal moving forward is hopefully with the Windsor education that I could bring this village of Windsor together to really be able to raise all of our children. Thank you.